you that a physical object exists in this universe on which the three major religions, Islam, Christianity, and Judaism, all agree on a single point. An object that is not just a chest of wood and gold, but was the greatest manifestation of God's power on this earth. It was a divine weapon that turned the might of Pharaoh into dust, and in front of which the mighty seas changed their path. This object is known as the Ark of the Covenant. The word Sakina means peace and tranquility. However, behind this peace lay a terrifying power that created a ground-shaking wrath for the disobedient. Today, we are going to decode the history of this mysterious chest that started from the heavens and disappeared into the depths of the earth. This is not just a video, but a journey through the intersection of history, science, and religion that will open the closed doors of your mind. How did this ark arrive on Earth in the first place? According to Islamic and historical traditions, this is the sacred chest that was sent down from paradise to earth with Prophet Adam. It contained the sacred relics of the prophets and that divine light of Sakina, which kept hearts steadfast. This chest was passed down through generations until it reached Prophet Moses on Mount Sinai. This was the era when the chest showed its true power. When the children of Israel placed it at the front of their army, the chest would suspend in the air to create a path for them. This was the era when the chest showed its true power. When the children of Israel placed it at the front of their army, the chest would suspend in the air to create a path for them. It would cast such a terror over their enemies that massive armies would surrender instantly. This was not magic. It was the power of the covenant that God had made with his servants. Before we move toward the horrifying event of its disappearance, we must take a thrilling look at our previous mission which shook the seekers of truth. In the last video, we exposed Noah's Ark, located in the mountains of Turkey. The size of that structure turned out to be exactly 300 cubits, just as recorded in the ancient holy books. We saw how ground-penetrating radar scans showed regular rooms and walls inside that rock. The discovery of titanium rivets there proved that the world before the Great Flood was miles ahead of today's humans in terms of technology. If you haven't watched that viral video, it is present on the end screen right now. It is essential for you to watch it after this mission so that you can understand how all these links are connected to each other. The Ark of the Covenant was a guarantee of victory and peace for the children of Israel. As long as it remained with them, they were invincible. But then came a time when they became drowned in disobedience and sins. They stopped respecting the sanctity of this sacred chest and used it merely as a tool for their ego. Traditions tell us that during a war, when they used the chest as a shield to show their superiority, God took this blessing away from them. The army of Goliath, Jalut, snatched this chest from them. This was the period when the children of Israel were humiliated until the time of King Saul, Talit, when God sent the chest back through angels as a sign. But finally, during the destruction of the first temple, it disappeared again. This time it did not fall into human hands. Instead, the earth hid it within its chest. Now let's move toward its scientific reality. Acacia wood is an excellent insulator, and gold is an excellent conductor. When these layers meet, they form the exact structure of an electric capacitor that can collect static electricity from the atmosphere. This was the reason why anyone unauthorized or impure who touched it was killed instantly. Researcher Ron Wyatt claims that when he found the chest in the tunnels of Jerusalem, he found blood on top of it. The DNA analysis of this blood shook the entire world. Only 24 chromosomes were found in this blood. While a normal human has 46 chromosomes, this sample had only 24 to 23 from the mother and only one Y chromosome. This genetic miracle proves that this blood did not belong to an ordinary mortal. Is it possible that this chest is still working on a specific frequency that modern science is still unable to understand? Today, all the preparations for the construction of the third temple in Israel have the recovery of this chest as their main goal. The Mossad and the CIA have their eyes fixed on that small church in Ethiopia, where a guardian is protecting it by risking his life. People believe that whoever acquires this chest will be able to control the frequency and energy of the entire world. This is not just a religious obsession, but a war to gain global power, mentioned in ancient prophecies. Have we reached the time when the earth is about to spit out its hidden treasure? The return of the Ark will be the biggest turning point in history. Do you think this chest is really buried in the tunnels of Jerusalem? Or is it waiting for its turn in some anonymous cave in Ethiopia? Is humanity capable of handling this terrifying divine technology that can crush mountains into pieces? Write your opinion in the comments, because your single sentence could complete this unfinished puzzle of truth. To see this horrifying revelation, subscribe now and hit the bell icon. But wait! If you think this was the biggest mystery, our next video will blow your mind. We will talk about the giant humans known as the Nephilim, giants who were 40 feet tall. It is said they were the offspring of humans and fallen angels. We will show you the secret location where human skulls larger than 10 feet were found. We will expose why the Smithsonian Institution is dumping these skeletons into the sea. Did these giants build wonders like the pyramids of Egypt and the Ark of the Covenant? This next revelation will shake your concepts from the roots. Subscribe now to see this shocking discovery. And yes, as I promised, the thrilling video of Noah's Ark is now on your screen. Click it right now and connect the dots of truth. See you in the next video, Allah Hafiz.